Ladies and gentlemen, this is DVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. During the night, Russia attacked Ukraine with 105 strike drones launched from multiple directions. Authorities report several strikes on civilian infrastructure. In the Zaporizhia region, 3 people were killed as a result of a Russian attack. The strike was carried out by drones targeting a private residential area. One woman was also injured. According to Ukraine's State Emergency Service, in the Dnipro region, 2 people were wounded as a result of the Russian attack. Several buildings and vehicles caught fire. In the Donetsk region, a gas service worker was killed as a result of a Russian FPV drone strike. The worker had been clearing the aftermath of a previous attack when the drone struck. Meanwhile, Polish military officials reported that on Wednesday night, January 28th, objects flying from Belarus violated Polish airspace. According to the operational command of the Polish Armed Forces, the flight of all objects was continuously tracked by military radar systems. To ensure safety, temporary restrictions were imposed on the use of part of the airspace over the Podlaskie region for civilian aviation. Later, Polish military officials determined that the objects were balloon-type aerial objects moving in accordance with meteorological conditions. The ministry later stated that no threat to airspace security was identified. Military command emphasized that such incidents fall under the category of hybrid actions Poland faces along its eastern border. Turning to the front line, in the Kharkiv region, the Ukrainian defense forces are clearing border areas following attempts by Russian troops to advance into Ukraine. Russian forces have shown some activity in the area of Kupiansk within defense zones held by units of Ukraine's State Border Guard Service. These Russian advances are being carried out by small infantry groups. Moscow is not using armored equipment and is suffering heavy losses. Ukrainian defenses units are not only repelling the attacks, but are also clearing the area and capturing Russian soldiers who cross into Ukrainian territory. Additionally, Russian forces have reportedly trapped their own motorized rifle regiment in Kupiansk. According to Russian documents, this territory has already been captured, while in reality, active fighting is still ongoing. This was reported by the partisan movement Atesh, and in an attempt to report quick successes to the Kremlin, the regiment's command claimed that it had, quote, taken control of several positions in the city and its outskirts. In Russian documents, these allegedly captured positions are listed as rare areas. In reality, intense fighting continues there. This has led to an unusual outcome where Russian assault groups trapped in urban areas are unable to call for support. Requests for artillery strikes against Ukrainian machine gun nests and sniper positions are also being denied. Regimental artillery units are guided by official headquarters instructions and reports stating that these positions are already under Russian control. As a result, firing on those coordinates is prohibited. This situation directly benefits Ukrainian forces, as the ban on artillery fire leaves Russian assault units without fire support. In Kupiansk, a special forces group from the 8th Special Operations Forces Regiment carried out a series of missions to detect and neutralize Russian units in the center part of the city. While scouting the area, Special Operations Forces operators found several enemy positions inside a destroyed supermarket in a nearby residential building. In direct combat with Russian forces, Ukrainian Special Forces eliminated 2 Russian soldiers and captured 2 others. The operation played a key role in the ongoing effort to liberate the city. The SSO group's actions helped adjacent units push forward and regain control of central Kupiansk.
Контролю. Да, тут впало. Плюс. Разумея. Айс. Давай сюда, Айс. Будешь жить. Лунтик. Ложись, быстро. Поднимайся. Ты поднимайся. Так, мало. Давай сюда. Давай сюда. Тот прямай. Давай, да. Контроль. Лягай. Ти сюди. Другий сюди пішов бігом. Позивний як? Позивний. Давай, Локі, пішов. Направо лягай. Скільки вас тут?
Оружие где?
Там осталось, там все там.
Сколько вас здесь было?
Нас двое. Только двое.
Третий откуда выбежал?
От ТБ в стене здания торгового центра.
Да. Сейчас тебя еду прыгнуть. Все, робота зроблена тупо по красоті.
Это голубь мира.
О,
Голубь мира. Вам.
На свои не кормят, не ходят, мы без связи.
Молчи, все. Не смотри.
Сашечка, блядь, фу. Ти не чуєшся на актера?
In the newly released video, a Syrian soldier captured the moment of his own death as a Kurdish kamikaze drone struck him at close range. See, the incident highlights the precision and speed of unmanned systems in modern warfare. Kamikaze drones remain a highly effective tool for targeting enemy forces, even at short distances. On one of the front lines, a Ukrainian FPV drone flew into the back of a Russian truck carrying enemy infantry. Despite scoring a direct hit, the drone's warhead failed to detonate, leaving the truck's crew unharmed. The incident captured on video shows the drone's precise approach and underscores the ongoing threat to Russian forces on the front line.
В машине, в машину залетел, как он, это
On a dark stretch of the front line, the Russian forces deployed drones along the roads in an attempt to target Ukrainian equipment and personnel. But the combat efforts of the Signum Battalion pilots proved effective. With precise strikes and tight control over every meter of the road, they were able to destroy the enemy drones before they could carry out their missions. And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TPP World.